Yes.
Welcome to the Good Life. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Patrick Harney. We got the boys here for a wonderful episode. If you're listening to this, you should watch it. And if you're watching this, listen and watch, I guess. I don't know. But that's it. The birds are chirping. The birds are singing for this episode.
Birds are chirping. Damn, Fox, you should have been doing this the whole time.
Yeah, dude. There you go. That N95 work. All right.
Essential worker.
Let's get into the episode. All right, and we're live. We have Bryce Dickman, Griffin Fox. Thank you for being here again, boys. Welcome back. And we may have some others join, but who knows? And if they don't, screw them. So, okay, Bryce, where are you at right now?
I'm in Toledo. I'm just enjoying the outside weather at my parents' house.
Are you enjoying the high life? The Miller?
Yeah,
high life?
Absolutely. Like that? You guys all like that?
No free ads.
Yeah. Need some sponsors here.
Yeah, and then Fox, you're in Michigan. Have yet to go back to Missouri, correct?
That's right. I'm in my parents' basement.
Nice.
Rocking the parents.
Rocking the
mooching.
Yeah, just really. What are we sipping on tonight, boys?
Whiskey Pig again. Good old bourbon.
Okay. All right.
I've got a nice Two-Hearted Ale.
Ooh, can't go wrong with that.
Bell's Brewery, Comstock, Michigan. Just a local grown.
Hello, Bell's Brewing. I'm from Michigan. If you want to sponsor this, I have Landshark Lager. It is an island style lager, coming from Margaritaville Brewing Company in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, the island of St. Louis.
Yeah, really. I don't understand why it's there, but whatever. So yeah, full disclosure to all of you who are listening, we tried this last week. We're trying to record this and it was bad. There was like no energy. I wasn't prepared at all. It was late and yeah, just didn't work out. So we're trying this again.
This is actually attempt number 12.
And now we're just getting slap happy because it's 3 a.m. We're just trying to figure this out. But that's why Bryce said Whiskey Pig again, because
this is Bryce's 15th Whiskey Pig of the night.
I finished off my second bottle of bourbon.
It's all right. There's people you can talk to about that problem. All right. So, boys, I wanted to start the episode off hot with some great debates. Okay. These are debates that have gone on through time that I don't think have ever been settled, except for now. Or no, I should say until now. We're going to settle them. That's what we're going to do. But before we do that, what should the listeners do, guys? Do you
subscribe?
Know? Hey, that's one. Bryce?
Also subscribe?
Oh, God.
Toss some money your way. Yeah. Totally.
Oh, hey, that's even better. I don't ask for that.
Live the high life.
Ooh.
Like, subscribe, comment on how you think the episode, like what you think of the episode and some of your thoughts on the debates that we're having here. Hit the notification button so you can be alerted when a new episode comes out, and share with your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your mother.
Your father.
Yeah. Anyhow. All right. So the great debates. Numero uno. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
100%.
We'll start with you. Okay. That was quick. That was right out of the gate. No hesitation. Why, Bryce? Why?
I think it adds an element you can't get with any other like I mean, what else are you going to throw on a Hawaiian pizza? Like, what's going to make it Hawaiian? Tell me. Exactly. Just mute.
Yeah.
Nice argument, Bryce.
What do you got? I'm assuming you got the opposite. Then you just
trying to appropriate cultures over here, but okay. Yeah. Fox, what do you got?
I'm truly anti pineapple on pizza.
Really? Why?
Yeah, pizza's it's a savory dish. So there's sweet and savory. It's the savory dish. You can't poison. A
Wow.
nice
my God.
tasty
Wow.
slice.
Okay. Wait. Do you like
Agent Orange over here.
Do you like barbecue chicken?
I'm not really a big barbecue guy in general, but like if I'm getting pizza, it's either cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza, and that's it. You just play the hits.
No meat lovers, huh?
I'll get some.
You're-
Yeah, I'm mixing some meat lovers. Maybe a supreme every once in a while.
We're debating with a guy that like gets the most basic pizza out here. So how does this isn't gonna work?
That's
Oh,
what pizza's.
wow.
That's what pizza's about, though. It's like you don't get a Whopper and put apple slices on it, right?
Wow, this
Ooh.
just really took a turn. Should
That's
we
a good
debate
point.
that? That
That's what you're
might
doing.
be-
Yeah.
Might be the next thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that's
don't-
like
You don't get
that's
a
like
steak.
chicken fries. You don't
don't
get
get-
like fries without the chicken fries.
No, totally different argument.
That's
But I don't-
that's a very different argument.
I don't. I didn't even know where you were going with that.
I don't know
actually.
where either. It kind of, it's almost like what was that line in The Office when Michael Scott said, "Sometimes I'll just start a sentence, and I won't know where it's going, but I hope I find it along the way." That's kind of what I got from that.
Yeah.
Here's my question to poke a hole in your thought, Fox. You said sweet
Okay.
and savory. Who's to
Fair.
say that sweet and savory can't be one dish? Sweet with the pineapple and savory with the rest of the pizza. Or
Yeah,
like
you ever had
ham.
chicken and waffles? You ever had chicken and waffles?
Sweet and salty, pineapple, ham. Hmm?
I do like chicken and waffles.
Chicken
There
and
you go.
waffles is good. Have you guys ever had Roscoe's chicken and waffles in California?
Never been to
No.
California.
Yeah, I haven't either actually.
So I went there one time. When I went out there, some friends of mine took me, and they told me, they said, well, for one, it was at the very start, we went to a comedy show, and it was UCB. For all of you who don't know, Upright Citizens Brigade. It's a very classic improv theater company. And standing outside, across the street was a massive Scientology center. So there were, like, when we were walking by it, there were, like, at the gate, there was like this guy dressed in all black, and it was at night, and he kind of scared me. He was like behind the gate, but just standing there. It was almost like he was waiting. And then people came.
science?
Yeah. And then people came while we were waiting in line. They're like, have you found Scientology? Well, now here's your chance. Why don't you? And I was like, no, I'm good. And they looked at me and they're like, you're wrong.
Oh my
What?
God.
It's like, okay, whatever. But anyway, so went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles for dinner. And my friends had told me, they said, you need to make sure you have your order ready by the time they come. And I was like, oh, okay. So waitress comes, right? She's like, all right, what do you want? I was like, oh, hi. And so my friends ordered, and then she looked at me and she goes, and for you. And I wasn't ready.
Oh no.
I kid you not, within 3 seconds, she was like, all right, and turned and walked away. I didn't see her again for another 20 minutes when she brought the food over to my friends. And then she goes, did you figure it out? And I was like, yeah, I think I figured it. Oh, excuse me. I was like, yeah, I think I figured it out. And she was like, you haven't been here before, have you? And I was like, no. And she's like, you got to be Johnny on the spot. What do you want? like, okay.
That's very Pat's and Geno's in like Philly. If you Philly cheesesteaks, like if it's like a big line, if you don't go up knowing what you want. I mean, you've been in line for like 30 minutes, so you should probably know what you want at that point. And if you don't know it, they will just skip you and then go to the next person, and then you'll never get to order.
It's like the soup Nazi.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I will say, with pizza, if you go to New York, you have to go to the hole in the wall spots, but you have to go to the hole in the wall spot that serves, and you only get a cheese slice. It's 99 cents. Well, now with inflation and everything, it's probably like $8. But
It's still 99 cents. I was just there a
yeah,
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
dude,
Two bros.
a 99-cent slice of cheese pizza in New York is the best
add
pizza you
pineapple?
will ever have.
Add just a touch of pineapple.
You don't
Ooh.
put anything. You don't even put pepperoni on it from there. Just cheese. That's where it's at. Okay, so Bryce, you say yes, pineapple on pizza. Fox, you say no, pineapple on pizza. I'm gonna be honest. I'm all right with it.
Why?
I'm all right with pineapple on pizza because I like and this is gonna be weird. I like it when it's a little bit cold, like when the pineapple's a little bit cold.
I like it cold, but then like a little like charred. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like
I don't-
crispy. Like I don't like.
How do you get that?
Okay.
and cold.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Do you
right. Well,
cook it? Do you cook it and then leave it out?
No, because then it's
and
just
then
like
put it
all
on?
cold. Then it's just all cold pizza.
No, but
Which, speaking
I'm
of-
saying put the pineapple on afterward. So cook the
Oh,
pineapple
oh, I see what you're saying.
and then set it out, leave it out while the pizza's cooking, and then throw the pineapple on top. I feel like that's too much work though.
I don't know. I guess I got to call whoever makes it at Jets because I always get the barbecue chicken and add pineapple. It's just out of this world. It's
You got to
so
call
good.
Mr. Jet.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Jet himself.
Yeah. That's funny. All right. Are pickles relish?
No, absolutely not. No, they're not.
Fox?
Wait, I'm trying to think of this. Yes, they are, right?
Yeah,
Because-
my argument was not that they are not the same because you add a lot more to relish.
No,
It's not just-
it's literally just chopped up pickles with like vinegar and.
There's already vinegar in pickles.
You're saying exactly what you're saying, but you're adding like more to the. You can't just chop up pickles and say it's relish.
I'm just gonna Google relish and they'll just tell me the ingredients.
No, okay, yeah, but like there's more.
No. All right, I can kind of respect that because he's trying to make an informed decision.
Yeah, Bryce.
Good on you.
Well, okay, I'll Google. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Okay, all right, that's too far.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
we got a
cooked
show
in-
to do here. Okay,
It's
come
cooking
on.
pickled product, Bryce.
So it's pickled though. It's not a pickle. Pickled. You
Question.
got pickled like garlic or whatever.
Let's
anything.
Let's go even farther. Are pickles cucumbers,
Absolutely.
Like technically,
or are they just pickles?
Isn't it a pickled
is it a
cucumber?
whole? Is it a whole new thing? If it's pickled,
well, isn't pickle technically a verb?
pickled. Yeah,
pickle?
you pickle something. But
No, that
when you say I
pickle-
want to buy a pickle, shouldn't it be I want to buy a pickled cucumber? Right?
I've never even thought of it that way.
Because you
I'm-
got to think like take the cucumber out of a pickle. What do you have? Vinegar.
Wait, take the cucumber out of the pick.
I think if you went to a pickle stand and asked for a pickled cucumber, they would just refuse you service.
they would look at you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You
yeah,
know?
that's true. So pickle is just a made up verb into
Pickle-
a noun.
A pickle is an abbreviation or no, an abbreviated term.
It's just a construct, man.
Time is just a flat surface.
So whatever.
man. Or what is it in and I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry? Like love is a circle. Oh
Nice.
man.
Point one out with
Oh,
a client to dinner.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
good.
What a douche.
Nice. See where his priorities are. Cool.
Yep. Yep. It's all right. We don't need them. We don't need them.
We don't need them.
Anyhow, okay. So are pickles relish? Is it? I don't think it is. I think relish is a whole new dish because there's multiple pieces to the recipe.
I mean, we've added a whole new construct now, so it's like pickle's not even real, so we can't even say it's a thing. So relish is actually just chopped up cucumber.
That's been pickled.
Wait. Is cucumber relish? No, no, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
No. No.
Oh my,
what
that's
I
the new
think
argument.
what you're asking is relish cucumber. It's a cucumber dish. Relish is a cucumber dish. If you think about it. It
Okay,
is.
but then you could say relish is a pickle dish, but it's not a pick. It's
Relish is a pickled cucumber dish.
so what is pickled garlic?
I've never even heard of that. I'm gonna be honest.
You had pickled cloves of garlic.
I'm gonna be honest. The birds that are chirping in the background, that's a
Bryce,
nice touch.
Can you
Thank you.
turn those birds down, Bryce? I was just gonna say.
I'm sorry. The lighting's terrible. The
I don't
birds
mind
are
it.
shit.
I don't mind
Sorry.
it. It's nice. It kind of fills the dead space. It's
Yeah,
good.
Bryce, pick
Okay.
a worse environment to podcast in.
That's true. Hey, I got my Miller High Life shirt on and I'm just sipping on bourbon, so life's good.
There you
Is the
go.
hot tub out? You got the hot tub out?
Are you in the hot tub? Can you be in the hot
Dude,
tub?
I should have honestly I
You
debated it, but I don't think I'd be able to last 40 minutes in that thing. I'd probably pass out.
Okay, well, hey, in the fall when we do this again, because like I said, about every 6 months, I'd like to do an episode with the boys, and check in. You need to be in that hot tub.
Why don't we all just meet in the hot tub? Bring all your gear.
Write that
Bring your
down.
gear.
I will bring it. I'll set up a camera
Write
and I'll
that
be
down.
like, we're live in the sweaty pit that is the Good Life hot tub.
That'd be so
The Good
sweet.
Life.
Just like 6 microphones in the hot tub.
Dude, that'd be sick. Doing like special locations for this, like the hot tub.
Like Bryce's hot tub.
Like, I'm just totally blank.
The men's locker room.
Like
Yeah.
in the car, we're all just driving in a car
Yeah.
together.
The YMCA hot tub.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just all hop around hot tubs.
And then we can upgrade to the Mac hot tub. Yeah. Don't take into account the electricity that's running through all that shit. You know,
Hey, I got one
swinging
outlet right
water.
here.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
got
It's all
one.
water. It's all waterproof now.
yeah, that's like, hey, bring a toaster and let's make some toast in the hot tub. Anyway, another debate topic. Do aliens exist?
It's a tough one.
Fox, we'll start with you.
Sure.
Come on, really?
Probably not like the ones that you see in like The Simpsons that are like fly spaceships and stuff, but there's probably some sort of life out there. Universe is
I
too
mean-
big to not be, right?
Mm,
I mean, have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? They're obviously real.
Obviously real.
that's
They're
true.
Definitely.
Raccoons
And
in
they're-
space.
Hey, it's a trash panda.
I love
Fair.
Groot. Favorite character.
Yeah, Groot's a great character. I think aliens are real. But at the same time, like what's crazy is all like the UFO stuff that like the Air Force pilots and stuff have seen.
You think they're
It's
like
like-
keeping
it's
them
like-
in Area 51 or whatever?
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're keeping anything in. I don't think they have like, I don't think it's like an Independence Day where you go to Area 51 and there's just like glass tubes of aliens that are just chilling in some sort of saline or whatever, or formaldehyde. But I don't know.
Who was in that? Will Smith?
Yep. Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum,
Oh yeah, yeah. Good movie.
Bill Pullman, probably the best movie president of all time.
I'll look that one up. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Great actor. And then I think Regina King is in that, or Regina Hall. I don't know her last name, but
Oh yeah.
Harry Connick Jr. in that movie.
Wow.
Put a lot of A-listers you just named off right there.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, question: did we go to the moon?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. You think so?
I think so. What
there
proof do
still,
we have?
like- Are there still like footprints on the moon? Like engraved in the
So
moon?
what's interesting, apparently, and this is just hearsay, and I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't really know, but this is fun. Apparently the footprint that, like the famous footprint that you see, like the picture on the moon, and the boot that is up in like the Smithsonian or whatever museum it is that says was the boot that hit the ground, on the moon for the first time, whatever. Apparently the treads don't match, for one. Two, there's been multiple interviews with Buzz Aldrin, who, when they ask him about the moon, he says that they didn't go. He says they
Nah,
didn't go to
he's-
the moon.
He's delusional.
He's
Yeah,
got to have
he's-
like dementia, doesn't he?
he's
Isn't
been
he like
saying-
90?
He's been saying it for years, though, and years and years
It's-
and years.
It's that space after effect, the gravity,
Yeah.
lack of
He's
gravity.
just jealous. He's jealous
Of Neil.
of Neil.
Yeah, Neil. He's jealous of me. And the shoe size probably changes in space too, right? So tracks don't line up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
That's rudimentary quantum physics right there.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
obviously. Like, I mean,
That's true.
have you seen the pictures? It's obviously. So I
Hmm.
think we're all in agreement then. Aliens exist, and we definitely went to the moon
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the aliens.
with the aliens.
with the aliens.
I hope so. I hope so. Do you think? And what's funny is I can't take credit for this, but
What?
I was just watching Seinfeld, and you know how like at the beginning of the episode and the end of the episode he talks about like it's part of his stand-up. He was talking about how like when we walk dogs, when people pick up the poop, right? He said that if aliens were looking down, do you think that they would think that dogs are the leaders? When they watch somebody walk a dog, the dog's out front, they poop, and a human picks it up in a bag and carries it.
Honestly, our dog already leads our family, so I think I agree with that.
Hard. It's funny you brought that up. I started watching Seinfeld for the first time, like just all the way through this last year.
Mhm.
You know who reminds me so much of George Costanza?
Hmm.
Bryce does.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is, but I'll go with it.
Oh, you have to watch Seinfeld. That is true.
Just like his mannerisms and just, I don't. It's hard to explain. Like his reactions to things is so, like, no offense, Bryce, but I love you. But sometimes your reactions to things are just like totally ludicrous, which is
very
just, like,
neurotic.
Yeah, which is just like
That's me.
Yeah, it's you.
That's
But
me.
it's also just like it's like the perfect imminence of George Costanza. You got to watch it, and you'll definitely see it. But
Yeah, you will.
he's
All
one of my
right,
favorite TV characters of all time.
That is great. Did you know that he was only 27 when they started filming that show
Really?
in season
Wow.
1? And Jerry Seinfeld was 33.
How long has it been? Like, how long have they had it?
They did it for 9 seasons. I think they started in 91.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 99, 2000 was the last year, I think.
It's considered one of the best sitcoms of all time.
It's incredible.
And it's a show about nothing.
Yeah.
And it's great. Kramer is my favorite.
Yeah, but then those comedy videos came out.
Oh, yikes! Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Not great.
Not a shining moment for Michael Richards, but hey, yeah. That's all. I can't really say anything about that.
We're gonna end the podcast right there.
Thanks for watching. So anyway, wanted to talk about a few things. What do you think's gonna happen with Brittany Griner? She's still in Russia.
Detained there forever.
That's bad.
I keep getting pushed back.
Didn't they announce today like she's facing trial? She can face like up to 10 years and
I think it's up to
Russian
5
president?
years.
5
Something like
years?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
Can we revisit what exactly happened? Like why is she there?
I don't know why she was there, but didn't she get busted with weed?
She was like she was traveling
with
internationally with pot, and I think like because I don't know, it's like I don't know how decriminalized it is across the world, but I don't know how.
Russia.
Yeah, I think
obviously.
she was trying to cross borders with it and didn't realize the criminalization laws and got detained for it. Now she's been in federal prison, or not federal, but Russian prisons for like at least 6 months, right? Something like that.
Yeah, she's been there for a while. Well, at first, like they had her hid away, like they wouldn't even show proof that she was alive.
Yeah, it's been messy because they I think the U.S. was like willing to do a swap. They have like a Russian war criminal in federal prison right now, and they were going to do like a prisoner swap or something, and it fell through. I don't know.
I just think it's crazy. Like that's even up for conversation. Like swapping still for work. I don't know. That's
swapping a war criminal for a WNBA player.
I think it's a perfect match. Honestly,
it's an even trade.
Is this war criminal? Is this war criminal like 6'9" and like one of their stud basketball players or what?
Yeah, he's got a mean elbow jumper. You know.
Is it Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
Also, apparently, the Ninja Warrior course may be added to the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles.
Blows my mind. Gosh.
Have you ever watched the original Ninja Warrior?
Yeah.
It's like original, like the one they film in Japan. Not the NBC version, like the original.
Do you mean like the "Let's Get Eliminated"?
No, that's MXC. That's like
MXC.
most extreme competition effort. No, that's like Spike TV, spoof TV. Very funny though.
I loved that show, dude. My dad and I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid.
It's a classic. But like the original one, they used to play it on like because we had like not cable TV, Dish TV. They have like. Dish TV has
had cable TV.
Yeah, has like 45,000 channels on it. You can get lost.
Get everything.
You can channel surf that for years and never get bored.
Yeah.
But they would have like the actual original Ninja Warrior competitions in Japan.
I never saw that.
And they would air it on US television. It's crazy. And then like NBC got their hands on it and they made it kind of goofy. But
what's like the big difference? Like
what was crazy? Did they actually have like real spears at the bottom of the course or whatever? And like
people are dying. Like
they have
not
to
like
jump
that.
through fire and
nothing crazy like that. But like they didn't have like where they like the kid's got like bone cancer and has like lost all his arms and legs and tries to do like they don't have like the hallmark part of
The
it.
inspirational stories.
Yeah, and then he like falls in the first challenge. And it's like it's pretty funny.
And they're like, get up and try again.
Yeah,
He's like, I can't walk.
Meanwhile, the other people are like, man, I didn't get that.
yeah. Like the guy's been training for like 10 years and then he fails in the first challenge, and you're like, that's pretty funny.
Oh,
Think it's going to be a big hit for the Olympics?
I think they'll try it, and I feel like it'll fizzle out.
Think
Probably.
so?
Yeah.
I feel like it's
or it'll be a big hit, but it's like,
Is it a winter or a summer? What's coming up? Summer?
it's in 2028. So I think it's.
Did we just have
summer.
winter? What year is it? 2022? Did we just have winter this year?
Yeah, we did.
That's 2020. Yeah, 24 will be summer, 26 winter, 28 summer. So
Yeah,
it'll be a
okay.
summer event.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to compete with men's basketball. That's pretty
Pretty
tough
big.
It's tough.
competition.
But see, like, how do you determine that you're the best in your country for that?
Time trials.
Probably.
Yeah, but I don't know. Guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It's just for the wipeout courses. You guys ever watch that wipeout on ABC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
With
seen
the big dodgeballs
that's
or whatever?
that's
Yeah.
America's modern day MXC.
And it really is.
I mean, it's they have two hosts that are making fun of everybody, and everybody just wipes out. It's
Nice.
like it is the same thing. It is the same exact thing. But hey, how about this? R. Kelly's getting 30 years in prison, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean that one's a slam dunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you keep young minor girls as slaves and you pee on them.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wrote a song about it, right?
Yeah.
You're so about
And maybe Trapped in the Closet parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 were actually told from the viewpoint of his slaves, his girl slaves. I don't know. That was a stretch. I don't know.
that was bad.
Yeah, that wasn't
Can't-
great. Anyhow, let's move on. What are some of the worst jobs you guys have ever had, and what made you quit? What made you quit them? Some of the worst jobs you've ever had in your life. Bryce, have you ever had a job?
Oh, shut
Chris
up.
has never worked a day in his life.
I mean, we all worked for
I'm kidding.
IPF.
Yeah, I know.
I really liked IPF. Not gonna lie, that was a dream job. Good pay at the time, and didn't do shit. But I don't know. Probably scribing, I guess. I mean, it was a good experience, but like, I think the pay was not worth it. The amount of work and stuff we had to deal with.
Fox?
Probably.
I don't know. That's tough. I've only ever had like 3-4 jobs so far.
And you loved them all?
No, I guess I got to go with Bryce. Probably the scribing job.
It's
like,
tough to say because that probably like really
it was a pretty good job. Like it was a pretty cool job, but like the pay was not great, and the like not being able to go to the bathroom whenever you wanted was really hard for me.
Really, I held my
you couldn't pay me enough to do that.
Like held pee for like 10 hours. Literally, that has happened multiple times.
Yeah,
Those are rookie numbers.
Go
Go 36 hours, then talk to me.
Did you hear about that? There was like some competition like years ago. I'm talking like 15 years ago, where a group of, I think it was teenagers, just like didn't pee for like 4 days to try to win a Wii when it first came out. Like it was
kind of
like,
ironic.
It was like something like that. And I think one of them like went into like acute like kidney failure and like almost died. So they like cut it out. Like it was like, I mean, what a dumb like.
It's actually in the Olympics in 2030. So
they'll
be Winter Games there.
Right up there with Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That sounds awful. Just for a Wii?
Just for a way.
Don't pee for the we.
Hmm.
So I wanted to ask you guys, with both of you being, or entering into the medical field, but having already had some experience in it, what are some common like misconceptions that people have about the medical field, in your humble opinions?
It's a good question.
You're right.
Yeah,
It is.
Bryce,
Thank
you
you.
start. You got a year ahead of me, so you've had more
Oh yeah, got a lot more experience. I mean, I feel like just I mean, you probably already know this too, Harns, like just the notion that like vaccines cause like an actual illness. That's not true. Like they
Why do you
prevent
think
it.
I know that?
No, I'm just saying like
I
mean,
mean, you're
like
like
Harn-
Harns, you
no, no,
probably know this.
no,
Yeah,
like
Harn's
just-
noted
just-
anti-vaxxer.
No, that's not where I'm going. God, that's not where I'm going. Just like
Put me on the blacklist.
Yeah, literally the poster boy for anti-vax. E. Harns.
forget it. Forget I said anything.
Bryce, I think he means like like working in medicine, like not like
Yeah.
like literally medicine.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, like-
asking you like
Tums
does
is
Tylenol
ass.
work? I'm asking like are there things that you hear people complain about that you're like, that's not how it goes at all, or that's not what the process is, or like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like when people
Yeah.
say, well, how come this and this didn't happen?
Well,
you're like,
actually,
that's not how it works.
I think a big part is at least being in the ED during scribing, and a little bit like
The what?
doing, like,
The ED?
sorry, emergency department.
Ah,
Sorry,
ooh,
should specify for
ER is out. ER is outdated. It's not. No one ever uses that word anymore, which is
yeah.
weird.
Really?
No one calls it.
Not
ER.
really. It's just erectile dysfunction now. So
Have you been to the ED? That doesn't work. That didn't work. I'm sorry.
no, yeah, that didn't work.
I'll cut that in post.
Basically just that I don't think they understand how they're minimal some of their complaints actually are compared to other patients around them, and that if you don't get to them at a certain time, or if they're not efficient with their own time, then you're the bad guy, when really there's like someone dying right next to them. So I just don't think they understand that. They might think that their condition is like a pressing matter, but it's like, you should see the other guy.
Well, I will say, if I'm ever in the hospital or whatever, I could just have a cough, but if I'm in there, I want full service. Like, I want every nurse, every doctor being like, hey, can we get you a tissue? I don't care if somebody's dying next to me. I want to be served my tax-paying dollars.
Best turkey sandwiches in town.
Yeah.
Also, I don't
I'm just
think
kidding.
a lot of people realize like how much like crap happens behind the scenes, like even just behind different like hospital personnel.
Behind the curtain.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, there's a ton of drama between like departments and nursing and physicians, and just
So it's like Grey's
argue.
Anatomy.
Okay, well, not all the like hooking up in the random side like service rooms and shit, but
Not
I mean,
yet
that-
for you, huh?
very much could happen. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get with a hot nurse someday.
And I'm sure he will be very nice.
Oh God. But yeah, I guess just stuff like that you don't see, because every time, I mean, we go into the room, we're supposed to be like, chipper and great
Bedside
towards the
manner.
patient, and you come out and you're in a terrible mood because you got to go back and talk to Nurse Nancy, who's can't even get it right in order right.
What about you, Fox? Because Bryce seems to be getting to a level where he's just really talking personal experience now and venting. So
Sorry.
it's
Just
like
ripping everybody.
Yeah, he's like freaking Nurse Nancy. What about you, Fox? What do
I
you
would
think?
say I kind of realized this a couple weeks ago. Actually, I was with some friends. I think there's this notion. I kind of resent the notion that like if like physicians or doctors or whoever in the medical field are kind of in it for the money, because I was with some folks a couple weeks ago who are not in medical jobs and who do pretty well for themselves, and just it's like a totally 180 lifestyle. Whereas like like if you think about it, like a lot of people in medicine for the hours and like the kind of the blood, sweat, and tears you put in, the financial compensation doesn't really add up,
Mm.
even though it's pretty like in like relative terms, it's pretty high, but a lot of the sacrifices you make and a lot of the time and hours you have to put in, it's sometimes it can feel pretty negligible. Like for instance,
What?
so like when a lot of
Negligible. I'm sorry for the idiot like me. What does that mean?
like it's null. There's not a whole lot of, I mean, there is financial gain. Like there's a lot of doctors who are very, very successful and make lots of money and
It doesn't equate, is what you're saying. Like it
yeah,
doesn't
like at
racially.
the
Okay.
exactly. So like there's this, like I think I saw like it was like a TikTok or a YouTube video I watched a couple weeks ago where a resident physician who they finished all their medical school, so they graduated medical school and they were in their like student doctor training essentially, where they're working, they make like a salary which is like, I don't know, $50,000, $60,000, which is like, I mean, I think probably average or above average in terms of like the US income for an individual. But like they're working like 80 to 100 hours a week. So at the end of the day, like a paycheck is like basically less than minimum wage.
Mm.
And that's kind of an extreme example because they're not like a full-fledged doctor yet. They're still doing their training, but they're basically run the hospital. Like all the residents they basically do everything. And so for a long time, you take a lot of crap and
Yeah.
like,
I mean, we're basically we're gathering debt for like the first 15 years of our education, essentially.
yeah,
That
I made the
that is
mistake of,
insane to me.
Like literally, I mean, Fox is going to be in worse shape than me just because he's out of state.
in private school.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of looking at after my first year, I looked at my student loan debt yesterday. I'm gonna shit my pants. Just
See,
after one
it's- what's crazy to me, like, and I've even heard you guys say this one before, and it's what's funny to me is like you have to really be in it to try and like to want to serve and help people, because the amount of debt you go into for this, and I know, like, you know, I've heard people say, you know, oh well, I'm going to be making six figures and blah blah blah. Yeah, but you're not going to be putting your whole salary in a year on your student loan debt. You know, it's going to take time and interest is going to accrue. Like,
I mean,
so
at that point, you'll have hopefully a family, maybe a house, like a car.
So
You'll have
you've
like
got
everything.
all of those things you got to pay for. So it's one of those things where it's like you have to basically sign on the dotted line, understanding that like I'm taking a huge risk here, you know, putting my name on the line, you know, or and my credit and my finances on the line, to help people and to treat people and to make them better. You know, and so like to me, like that is very admirable. And the people that go into it just for the money, like
You won't last. You'll burn out. You won't last.
Exactly.
You literally won't.
There's no way.
Mean, yeah.
it's such a
Like,
weird,
like it's I mean, it's kind of the same thing like with with my industry is, I mean, I don't have the debt that a student loan, you know, I mean that like a med student will have, you know, like I don't have any more student loans. I don't have any more debt in that regard. However, I don't have a degree because I don't need one for my career. But with the way my industry is, I have the potential. The ceiling is very high of what I could make. However, there could be a long time before I even get halfway up to that ceiling. You know, so it's one of those things where it's like you have to do it for the love of the art and the love of the craft. Because if you don't, for all the people that go, well, I just want to be famous, I just want to be a star. Those people flake out, and I've met some of those people. I've known some of those people. They're not acting anymore, or at least I don't see them doing anything. And for them, it only took a couple of years, you know. So like, I couldn't even imagine being a med student and going to school for that long just to be able to say that you make six figures.
I
Like,
think that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize how long the schooling actually is. Because I mean, a lot of my friends from like I recently had that bachelor party in Texas, and
mhm.
a lot of them were like, "What are you gonna?" So you're finished like your second year now, so you only have 2 more years, right? Then you'll be making like 200K at least. I was like, no, not even close. I'll have another like 6 years probably, then maybe another 2 or 1, depending on if I do a fellowship or not. So I just people outside of it don't realize, I think, how much time it actually takes.
Well, just think. I mean, you're going to be what? You'll be in your mid 30s by
Yep.
the time you're like full out doing the thing, you know?
Living the dream.
But it'll all be, but that's the thing though, is like it'll all be worth it.
Mhm.
And when it's doing something that you love, it doesn't feel like work, you know? And that's what I think people, you know, like it's always sad to see when people settle for something that they don't really want to do, but they just know, well, this is what I got to do right now. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. But at the same time, like you can make it whatever your dream is or whatever your goal is. Now I'm getting all inspirational, but and like all like whatever, but you can still figure it out. You can still do like do I want to be working the day job or whatever that I've got right now? No, I don't want to be working that. Not at all. But I'm also going to be filming a movie for a month and a half here very shortly. Um,
What's the movie?
and
Did you already tell us? Sorry.
it's called One Reckless Weekend. It is kind of like The Hangover.
Oh, you did
Um,
tell. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's a wild, crazy movie. A lot of like gunshots and like action, comedy, uh, insane situations. Um, you know, at one point, myself and my friends were on the run from the Mexican cartel, and we go to somebody that we think will help us, but then we find out that person has multiple personality disorder, and one of those personalities is a cannibal, and he drugs us
Mm.
and one ties us up and wants to try and eat us. So like it's crazy, you know, and
It's like Breaking
Just
Bad meets Silence of the Lambs kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
uh,
So you know, so there's always ways to figure it out, and even though you know there is a lot of schooling for you guys, I am excited for you and proud of you for you know for sticking with it and going through it and understanding that it's you know the schooling stuff like that's a long haul, but you know you'll get there. So
yeah, I
what type?
can't. I'm just in it for this, the money.
Yeah, he's just trying to get that full Miller, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The full Miller heavies.
Yeah. Upgrade. So what kind of medicine you guys trying to do? Have you figured that out? I think I asked you before, but I don't remember.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know for sure. I kind of tell people emergency medicine, but I not really sure.
Hmm? Fox?
Probably proctology. Not really sure.
Nice, dude.
Dude, I've no clue. I don't know, but that's kind of one of the things though you talk about, like the hopefully like if you like never work a day, like if you enjoy it, you never work a day in your life. Like I'm not so worried. I'm not so much worried about like picking like what I want to do. It's more like picking the wrong thing and being
Mhm.
kind of stuck. That's the thing about medicine is it's not super flexible. Like you can't like go through all of your like uh pediatrician training and then be like, you know what, I'm kind of over this. I want to do surgery. Well, it's like you can't really do that. You
You have
got
to go
Right.
back and do like a whole residency again.
yeah. So
Like,
I don't know.
Could you do like a general like family practice like
yeah,
that type of thing? And because then you get a kind of a little bit of everything, right?
you
Yeah,
could.
exactly. And that's kind of
I
one of the
mean,
benefits of like general like family practice, internal
mhm,
medicine is you get the flexibility of being able to see a lot of different stuff.
mhm.
But I mean, if you are like honed in on one thing, and then you train to do one thing, and then you don't like it anymore, you're just like, you're kind
Mm,
of stuck forever.
yeah.
So I don't know. Try to keep my options open. I think Bryce is probably the same way. You don't really kind of know until because like what we're like. I know Bryce just finished his boards and he's going to go into his clinical rotations. That's when you actually like start getting to do stuff. Because
Which you
like
passed, by the way, right?
yeah,
Sure
congrats,
did.
Bryce.
Yeah,
Nice,
just found out
dude.
yesterday.
Congrats.
Just
I
found out.
cheers you, but I'm out. But
Thanks,
well,
fellas.
Same. Also out.
I got some backwash, but congrats, dude. That's awesome.
But yeah, like you don't really like a lot of people don't figure out what they want to do until third and fourth year because you're like actually on rotations and in the hospital. So you do like 6 weeks of surgery. So you're basically a surgeon's minion for like 6 weeks, and then you test, and then you break off and do something else. You do pediatrics for 8 weeks or whatever. So
Yeah.
Mm.
And honestly, at our level of education, just a lot of students might say they know for sure what they want, but I've heard of many times where they go through rotations and completely like changes something else once they get involved. So
yeah.
Mm.
I don't really know if it matters right now. I'm sure everyone does figure it out once they see everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people who know what to do that they know what they want to do now are weird. Like, how do you have any idea?
Like,
I
I
want
wanted to be an
yeah, I wanna-
ortho bro all my life.
pediatric neurosurgeon astronaut since I was like 2 years old. It's like, really?
Have you actually met somebody that wants to be a proctologist? And if so,
You're
like,
looking at him right
if
now.
so, but if so, like, have you ever asked them why?
I want to be the ass man, dude.
Oh man.
Honestly, I should be a urologist. I mean, it's got the last name. Like,
what was funny?
ring.
What was funny to me was how Evan Katz, shout out to Evan, his dad is Dr. Katz, and he's a gynecologist.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Oh man, I feel like with that you have to, you know.
A little bit.
But anyway, so to kind of wrap up the show, what are some of your guys' favorite memories from growing up?
Dang.
Hoops at Bryce's house.
Yes, I was gonna
Dude,
say
those
Hoops at
were the
Bryce's house,
days.
T. Haynes getting so mad and just booting the ball down the street. Like he would just turn and just punt it across.
Do you remember when we?
It was 2-on-2 hoops
Yep.
into euchre 2-on-2 into Chell 2-on-2.
Yeah.
Dude, those were the nights. We would get so. I mean, we were like dripping. We would get so into the 2-on-2 basketball.
Yeah, we would. And then when we started doing 3-on-3.
Yeah,
Starting to get
real.
And then we got some tourneys going.
Yeah, we had the tourney at Bryce's house, like at end of senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we'd be out there. We had that like skylight there, and we could be out there till like midnight one. Like,
Oh yeah,
Mini hoop. Yeah, that was fun. That was.
You remember we all dressed up in those tight jerseys and crashed my sister's B-day?
Oh my
like-
gosh, that's right.
We
Oh,
went
yeah,
like right down the road to
the church on 78.
yeah.
That's right. Your
We all
mom
just,
still
like,
has a
had, like-
picture of us, doesn't she?
Yeah. She has it somewhere.
Wow.
be
Like on your
happy I
fridge,
remember.
Bryce, like on your fridge at home or something.
It was. I don't know if it still is, honestly, but yeah, it was.
Dude, I forgot about that. That's funny.
Classic.
Yeah.
Dude, good times. I miss those days. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
You
I
guys have a hoop
remember
at the Toledo house.
Yeah, we got a hoop here, and I think the skylight's up.
dude, we're gonna have to
All right.
we're-
Come on over.
We're gonna have to bring it back, man.
Boys trip to Toledo, Ohio. It's gonna be a movie.
Boys
can all
trip
get
to
I'll get in the hot tub and everything.
Yeah,
hey,
go to the zoo after.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
that's funny. And you know what's funny is I have a picture, Fox, of you asleep with a pillow,
In
no
my
shirt, in Bryce's bathroom downstairs.
I still got it on my phone, dude. That was
right. I do
amazing.
too, just right next to the toilet.
We're like 13.
Yeah, we're like 12. Fox
Yeah,
on her
man.
level that night.
that was funny. That was a
Dude.
long time ago too. What was that? Was that senior year? Because
I
you were
don't
so
need-
because you were so tired. That's why
Yeah, I was really.
Yeah,
I
he
just
was exhausted.
you just fell asleep. That's
took
all.
one too many melatonin that night.
Dude,
Well, no, because I think I got you the pillow. Because I saw you in there and I went and got you a pillow and threw it in there and you were like,
Wow.
thanks, man.
was that just the main like crew, or was that a big party? Because like I know there's been times when we had like 10 guys. Like,
No, that was just the main crew, I think. Well, I think there was like 5 or 6 of us.
so maybe like us three, and then like Romzik and Willie or something.
Yeah.
Or
Ooh, Fox, this is
You still have it?
This is when we moved into the dorm.
Oh,
And remember that weird hallway room that you found and it was just full of pillows?
oh yeah. It was down the hall. It had all the extra furniture in there.
does that say
Yep.
pressing room?
Yep, it's pressing room. Oh, and then there's that's a good one, Fox. Oh man, it's tough with
Jesus.
the hold on, let's go to there. There's you, in a diaper.
Am I wearing like a
You're-
jumper?
You're wearing compression shorts
Ah,
and a
I remember
compression
that.
shirt under.
Where is that?
I don't know. I don't know where that is at all, to be honest.
Dang, we're really just pulling out
There
the.
you go. I'm
Right.
just pulling out. There you go, Fox.
Oh, I've seen
Oh.
that one. That was a good.
Look
one.
at that
Prom.
air. I got at least 3 inches right there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, man. Now we're just
Oh,
pulling out
Here
some
it is.
memories.
Here it is.
There it is.
A couple too many
Wow.
melatonin.
I hope everybody
Oh.
listens. I hope everybody listens to this and not watches it.
Yeah, everybody, you should watch this. You really should just watch it. Oh, and Fox, there's you and me as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
That's a classic.
Oh, this is a
Sticker
great
on
one.
there.
Halloween. There he is. What's on your lip?
It's like custard. Is that Culver's?
I hope to God.
I better be custard.
I really hope.
I better be too. I know.
Bryce, you remember this? We went to the what was that?
Dude,
the
and then
U of M game?
dude, that
And
was
we
the day
we
I-
tailgated in the church
That was his
parking
trouble with the snap.
and then I puked everywhere. I
was
puked
God's-
everywhere in the
That was
basement.
God's plan.
lot. Oh,
That was
man.
nuts. That was wild.
Yeah.
I just remember screaming at the TV and immediately throwing up.
That was just too much excitement for you. That's all.
Too much PBR, I guess. And then those sloppy joes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh man. I also, Fox, I got the video of you as Stone Cold Steve Austin outside. The original video.
At the Milford House?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
that's a good one.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
I miss that house.
I
Oh,
was trying to
that's
get the
great.
audio for it, but there wasn't really much audio. Anyhow, good times.
Whose dog is that?
Was that your dog?
It's our neighbors. No, Nala's in Cincinnati with Kai, my mom, and Aaron.
What are they doing in Cincy?
Aaron actually has an internship there for the next couple of months, so he moved down there this past weekend actually.
Oh
Should
wow.
meet up with Big Dave.
Yeah. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'll have to
Well-
let him know.
Well, boys, I think that's all she wrote. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, I think we should keep this crew. It sounds like it's better,
Yeah.
more productive,
Yeah.
better talk.
Good chem.
Yeah, exactly. Much better quality product than the shit show that was last week. We tried.
Yeah, take number 12 really did it.
Yeah. Lucky number 12, right? Isn't that the saying? I don't know. It's like Friday the 13th. Anyhow. All right, boys. We'll see you.
See you in 6 months.
Peace.
All right. Well, I tried to get rid of them and they wouldn't leave. So here they are. Thanks again. I'm not going to talk about them like they're in the third person because they're right here. But Bryce, Fox, thanks, boys, for being here. And thank you all. If you made it this long, God bless you. If you didn't, well,
Can't blame you.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't blame you. Go grab a cucumber and eat it or something.
Yeah. What?
That was in the talk.
It was a callback. I get it, but like. Yeah.
Okay, bad one. Go grab an alien or something.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.